I should be resting after traveling out of state to go to Mad Monster, but I'm compelled to make this video because I am so tired of how the art community on TikTok is full of entitled brats that throw the most hate-fueled, jealousy-driven tantrums if their crappy speed drawing over a viral sound doesn't break 200 views. And I'm not talking about minors, I'm talking about people in their 20s as well. If it's not people trying to justify using AI to call themselves an artist or spewing absolute ignorant nonsense like bringing perfect genetics for why a YouTuber who dedicated daily time out of his day to practice the fundamentals of drawing to improve over the course of a year, you have entitled brats with no home training attacking a literal child who has gone viral thanks to an act of kindness from her teacher as a birthday present who wanted to support her aspiration for art. Yes, I'm talking about the Luna situation. No, I'm not going to cover it. If you need more background information for context, please go watch this video by Fromi, sorry if I butchered your name. I want to focus on the attacks this kid is getting, and no, I don't care if some of these videos attacking the child is rage bait for engagement. They are still using hostility towards a child for clicks, and that's disgusting. TikTok already has a problem with entitled artists feeling like they're an absolute prodigy with an iPad and Apple Pencil, but when they see someone who's going viral and growing a community with their artwork that they themselves are struggling to accomplish, they get jealous. It's like when women who think they're hot join OF, and after a few months, they are raging online about only getting 3 subscribers after degrading themselves for weeks, thinking that they're going to make thousands of dollars just simply by being on the site posting themselves nude and sticking things up orifices. When it comes to these entitled artists, they want to act like that their art is so much better than whoever they're hyperfixating their jealousy on. They act like their art is so much better and that they themselves deserve all the fame and recognition the other person is getting. Well, honestly, the people who get jealous and angry, y'all are just posting easy to scroll past speed drawings with whatever song, sound, or audio that is stolen from somebody else plays on top of it. I promise you, nobody wants to watch your mediocre anime fan art playback that you exported from Procreate with audio you took from Second Date Update. Or when you make a mock-up of those stolen content videos. Yeah, some of y'all literally post a side-by-side of your speed drawing next to clips from either 5-Minute Crafts or somebody playing with slime. I feel like the entitlement to be recognized as an artist just advertises you're an artist for all the wrong reasons, especially when you're taking it that seriously to the point where you are lashing out and taking it out on somebody else because you feel like you're entitled to get their views, their engagement, and the money that they're getting from ad revenue or commissions or whatever you're upset over. I really don't care how strongly you believe it's not fair that this elementary school girl went viral for her OC. Her teacher did an act of kindness wanting to surprise her for her birthday, and kind-hearted people in the community resonated and they wanted to contribute. Not only did people make fan art, but some people made plushies, they made puppets, some of them even cosplayed as this child's character, and you are just jealous that nobody is doing that for you. Nobody's showing that love and appreciation for your characters. The problem isn't that you got quote-unquote an unfair boost or advantage. The problem is you're just jealous and your ugliness is showing. And it really shows how pathetic you are being jealous of what, a kindergartner, first grader, second grader, whatever grade this kid in. If you're 15 years and older, or even more embarrassing, 20 years old and up, and you're having a rage fit online that this kid got famous for their artwork and you did it, once again, you are jealous of a kindergartner, first grader, second grader, whatever grade or how old this kid is. That is embarrassing. And some of y'all poorly try to hide your jealousy through hostile constructive criticism, like attacking the anatomy and saying that there's no real artistic technique put into this drawing. No shit, Sherlock. It's almost as if a child who probably isn't aware of the concept of the basic fundamentals of drawing drew the damn thing. Here's a hint. If you don't know the basic building blocks of art, your art is going to look unskilled, regardless of how old you are. I turned 29 this past January, and you just watched me for the very first time draw a full-body person in the panty and stocking art style. It's not good, but guess what? If I want to get better, I need to understand the basics of building anatomy, basic shapes, and just continue practicing, and it will get better over time. It's really pathetic seeing so many grown people, yes, even if you're a minor, especially if you're a minor that's in high school, you are grown enough at your age where it's tragically embarrassing to be jealous of a little kid. And that goes double if you're in your 20s. It's even more pathetic and sad that you're jealous of a little kid going viral for their artwork that you deem is a piece of shit because it doesn't match up to your skill level. I'm going to say this next part slowly for those of you who have trouble listening. You are not entitled to be a successful artist because you post your drawings online. You are not entitled to gain commissions because you post your drawings online. You are not entitled to have your posts go viral each time you upload your drawings online. You're not entitled to have a flourishing, stable income because you post your drawings online and are trying to sell products with your art. Everybody who draws wants to be recognized for their art, especially when they're on their art journey and they want to be recognized for improving. That's a given when you share your art publicly. But once you're at the point where you're going out of your way to attack artists, especially when they're little kids that you think are inferior to you and you believe you deserve that inferior artist's fame and all the money that they're getting, all because you think their art doesn't match your standards for what qualifies as good artwork, I'm starting to think you became an artist for the wrong reasons. And a lot of you truly are jealous because some of you will go after people who draw in completely different art styles than yours, which is why you think their art is terrible, or you go after people who are objectively more skilled than you, and you want to tear them down and say that your art is better than theirs when it's not, and that you deserve their following and the money that they're making. Even if the person who has a higher following, more engagement, is making money, has underdeveloped skills in comparison to your artwork, there's probably a reason why they're growing on the platform and you're not. Maybe they're utilizing tasks correctly. Maybe they're frequently jumping on art trends. Maybe they're just making better quality videos that isn't a speed drawing over a sound or next to hands playing with slime. Maybe they're having consistent release schedule for their videos. Maybe they're just more friendly and engaging with people in their comment section and they're able to win over active followers by being an inviting person. Like Mackenzie, aka that dandelion crown girl. I've seen a lot of you on TikTok who are jealous of her, believe she doesn't deserve her following when she's a very warm person. But no, a lot of you think she doesn't deserve her following and the money she's making online because she's cringe. It's always the artists that are genuinely having fun and giving off a more friendly disposition and honestly interacting and having a good time with their community that tend to have a better success rate when it comes to getting a community surrounding their art. It's like no matter what their skill level is, you can pick up that there's good vibes with them and you want to stick around with that content creator and watch their art journey. Being likable can open all sorts of doors for you. I mean, hell, there's a guy on TikTok where people have donated 50, hundreds, or around or over $1,000 just to hear his opinion on some cartoon Twitter post. Yeah, a lot of people are going to think that's not fair. This guy was just handed $1,000 just to give his opinion on which DC animated Robin is the best. Life isn't fair. There are people who just have it easier on social media. If you're really upset about not getting the fame and the money you feel entitled to have, clearly you're an online artist for the wrong reasons. Some of y'all are antisocial as hell and very standoffish, getting offended and lashing out, which is building you a negative reputation. And that's not going to help people want to come to you, follow you, interact with you, or give you money, or even hire you to do commission work if they're making their own makeup line. They're not going to hire you to do the illustrations for the packaging. So no, the reason why you're not getting a following is not because some little kid is going viral. It's because you're a nasty twat and no one wants to be around you. Get bent. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Absolutely no pressure, but if you want to help financially support the channel, I'm still trying to figure out how Patreon and Ko-fi work. So in the meantime, here's my Cash App. Any amount of money is appreciated. So yeah, if you want to donate, you can. More videos coming soon. I keep forgetting to do the rest of the Cult of the Lamb drawing tutorials. I promise when I get to those, but until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.